what's up, guys? We're here at Extremely Loud, Extremely Hot, ECC 2015 with Beard, and I'm here with
Casey
and
Colby.
So, a lot of you guys, a lot of everybody knows the juice. They know what's been going on. We've seen the mod, but you guys got a new juice out. How did you come up with the juice? Now, I know you're one of the juice brains, but you guys kind of work together in tandem for all this juice. How did the juice come up? What made you pick that exact flavor to do?
Well, I think that as you start playing with flavors and you start looking at the industry and you start seeing, okay, what's out there, what's already been done, Beard Vape Co is one of those juice companies that we want to be different. We want to set ourselves apart. We really want to show our pride and our love of the juice in our juice. So we started mixing with some flavors, and we actually happened. We went to Colby and I went golfing with a buddy of ours, David, and he bought a bag of PGOs.
Okay.
And we were all eating them, and then it kind of just clicked.
Which are delicious, by the way.
Absolutely.
And not expensive.
Absolutely. And so Colby and I were talking about it, and David as well. And my brother Brady, ironically enough, started mixing flavors, and he came up with this concept of the PGO. And Colby and I looked at each other without talking to Brady, and we kind of knew at that moment that it was meant to be. Brady had been playing with the flavors, because when Brady mixes, he doesn't like anyone to try any of his flavors. He likes to be secretive and do it on his own. So he kind of tucks himself away in his room and plays with the juices a little bit, which is a little creepy.
And his beard gets even longer and kind of white because he's just in there for so long.
So to kind of give some context of what happened was, strangely enough, Brady was already mixing that flavor without talking to Colby and I about it at all. But that's kind of how this whole thing has come about for us at Beard Vape Co. We had small beginnings at a vape shop, and then it grew into this massive thing. And so the new flavor has been inspired by the PGOs.
So, okay, so then the story goes, you hit an albatross, you came out with a new flavor, right? And then going forward, even at the vape shop that you guys have, saying that it's very family oriented, the vape shop still has that feel. I mean, I come in there from time to time and everyone knows your name. It's almost like cheers. Do you have to make an effort for that, or is just everyone, it's just a really smooth feel at the vape shop?
I think it's a really smooth feel. It's just, we bring that family, vibe to the shop, and a lot of our people just come in and they hang out and we treat them like family, and I feel like the energy that we put out to the world is what we get back in return. And that's just how Nana's has grown, and I don't know.
And I think it's excellent. If you guys haven't hit Nana's, make sure you check it out, and make sure you check this out as well. On top of all that, okay, I got one more question for you guys.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna start with you. If you had to choose between choosing your flavor or choosing your nicotine, which would you choose?
Nicotine.
Oh, choosing your nicotine. Nicotine's important. Some people say flavor, but if you get a 24...
What are you talking about, making juice, or are you talking about personally?
Personally, forever, if you had to give up one of the choices, which one would you give up? Would you give up the choice to be able to choose your own flavor, or would you give up the choice to be able to choose your own nicotine?
My own nicotine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what about you?
I'd give up nicotine in a heartbeat.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the flavor that really gets people to quit smoking.
Yeah.
When people smoke, they like their Marlboros, and now when you see them switch, people are constantly sticking to something that's delicious and good. You don't see people vaping terrible tasting flavors.
No, especially with you guys, you don't see that.
Yeah, very true, very true. Yeah, so I think flavor has to be there.
And so if somebody wants to get this new flavor, if somebody wants to pick up some of the line, where do they go to get this juice? If they're not in LA, again, Nana's Vape Shop, but if they're not in LA, how do they get their hands on it?
Well, I mean, we work with a number of distributors, but you can get it at nanasvapeshop.com. You can go online and purchase it there. And then, obviously, if you want to call us, my number's up on the website, so it's my personal cell phone. So if you want to make some prank calls, those are always fun. But I can also get some, product out to you that way as well.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much. We got more from ECC with Beard coming soon, or other stuff. I'm going to cut that part.